everybody, what's up, what's up? This is your girl Saoya, and this is my channel, Saoya's Not a Chef. I definitely thank you guys all for coming out and viewing my channel. Tonight we are going to make edible taco bowls and taco shells, so let's get started. So as you can see, I got all of my vegetables here, everything that I need. Of course, you can use your own vegetables. This is the shell for my taco bowl, and then also my flour tortillas for my tacos. So here you can see I got my chicken frying. It's already good and clean, and I got my steak going, and I'm going to go ahead and show you my seasonings. Of course, you know I like the Goya, the curry powder, the paprika, got my ginger, everything going on here. So as you can see, everything's already cooking. We trying to, speed it up just so we can get this done. You can see everything's cooking. Now pretty much everything is done, but I'm going to go ahead and start chopping up my chicken. Now the steak, we'll get to that in a minute, but for right now, the chicken, we're just going to pretty much start kind of tearing the chicken apart. Some people, they like to completely shred their chicken. Me and my kids, we don't like it shredded, so, we just kind of chop it up. I like the fact that it's chunky. It just seems like it's a little more heartier, especially when you're, making tacos for a bunch of people. So as you can see here, everything is done. Like I said, my steak is done. I'm going to come back to the steak later because I'm actually going to kind of chop that up. But now we're going to go ahead and start making my tacos. So right here, you can see where I have a cast iron griller. This is a flat cast iron griller. Again, I'm old school. You know how I do. I gotta have everything cast iron. I mean, just invest. Please go get you some cast iron, okay? You do wonders with cast iron. Sometimes you just can't go wrong, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started. You can see that I have my flour tortilla here. Some people, they like to use different types of tortillas. They like the corn tortillas. We like those too, but today we're just going to use flour. So as you can see, I've got this going, flipping it over on both sides, making sure that both sides get buttery. And as you can see that I was using that lime, that's the key. You want to sprinkle your tortillas with lime. It tastes awesome. So here you can see that that is exactly what it is that I'm doing. So now I've got all of my tortillas done. I did a nice stack of these, and we're gonna go ahead and get started, and we're gonna make our first taco. And with this particular taco right here, I'm gonna use some chicken. And as you can see, as I'm adding the chicken, like I said, we like it chunky. When you shred it, you just pile on a whole lot more, but for the most part, when you're using it chunky, you don't have to use as much. And I'm going to start, loading this taco up, with all of my ingredients that you saw. And again, you can use whatever ingredients, that you like. Everybody doesn't like the same thing. This is just pretty much, what we use. And that's your basic, tomatoes and cheese and lettuce and olives, things like that. Also you got your sour cream. You want to throw your sour cream on there. So here we just basically getting it all loaded up and ready to go. I did also make a steak taco, but you will see that at the end, for my picture. But this is just making the chicken taco for right now, just so you can kind of see how I'm loading everything up and getting it all together. So now you can see my finished product, and there you have it. I have a taco. So now you can see here I have this shell. And this shell's been sitting out, getting it warm. You want to keep it at room temperature because of the fact that you're going to be molding them. And this is the mold that we're going to be using. It's a cutout, cardboard piece that is going to form into the bowl. I bought this in a grocery store, and it actually came all together, the shells and the mold for the bowls. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you, how I'm going to put the bowl together. So really easy, you learn this stuff in school, in kindergarten, come on now. So just put it together, and it's going to form a little bowl, you know. So a little diamond shape, you know, kind of bowl. And they got it diamond shape for a reason, because once you start, you know, molding everything together, it gives it that, you know, diamond bowl shape. And then, you know, being able to pinch the ends to make it wavy. So you can see that my bowl is now completely finished. And I'm going to take my shell, which is very nice and warm, and being that it's warm, it makes it easy to mold it. You can't mold anything hard. It has to be soft, so that way you're forming, you know, the shell around the bowl, and, you know, pinching the ends, because pinching the ends is what makes it, you know, pretty much wavy. So you can see here where, you know, I'm pinching my ends and I'm getting my bowl, you know, all set up and ready to go. I have my oven on 350 degrees, and then I turned it down. And the reason why I turned it down is because you don't want this to burn. These are so super thin and they get crisp really quickly. So, you know, once you put it in the oven, you really want to watch it and pay attention to it. You know, anywhere from a good 3 to 5 minutes, you definitely want to check on it. And now you can see where it is finished. This literally just came out of the oven, so it's super hot right now, but it's perfect. Again, about 3 to 5 minutes. I left it in there, you know, definitely pulled it out probably about 5 minutes. And as you can see, it's golden, it's crispy, it's perfect. Definitely will be able to hold, you know, all of the, you know, vegetables that I'm going to put in it. So as you can see, I removed the mold, and it is absolutely perfect. So I love it. These are really good. So we have now made a edible taco bowl. And I'm going to go ahead and get started, and we are going to, you know, start putting in the filling. And for me, I pretty much made these like I would make a salad. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. These are really good for people who are, you know, dieting. Some people who do smoothie challenges where you have to have smoothies during the day, and then you have to have like a vegetable and a lean meat, you know, something like that. But, you know, if you're definitely trying to watch your weight, you're trying to eat healthy, you know, taco night is always a good excuse for that. I feel like it's a good excuse. So, you know, you just want to go ahead and load it up. And this one I'm going to make chicken. I'm not going to use steak. So this one I'm also going to make chicken. So again, my lettuce, my chicken, I'm going to put all of my vegetables the same way, you know, pretty much that I would make a salad. So I'm not using any sour cream because I just don't want the sour cream. But again, a lot of people do like to, you know, use sour cream, and you can throw your salsa and everything on there. Just pretty much anything it is that you want. Me, again, I'm just kind of making this just like I would any other, you know, salad, and throwing some chicken on the top, and got my crushed tomatoes and everything you see that I got going there. And I really like these. A lot of people ask me, why do I make these? I like the restaurant molds and I like getting the taco bowl. So when I went to the grocery store, I was like, how can I make these edible taco bowls myself? Like, I want to make the edible taco bowls myself, where I don't always have to go to molds. So I found them in the grocery store, and I've been using them ever since, and I just love making these. So as you can see, I've pretty much got everything that I want loaded on here. The only thing I'm going to do is just top it off with some shredded cheese, and this is pepper jack cheese. I love pepper jack cheese. So just top it off with my pepper jack cheese, and I'm going to show you a sauce that I made that I'm going to put on the top. And as you can see, it is completely finished, and it looks absolutely wonderful. I like it. So now you can see where I have my sauce. And this sauce that I made, all I did was take some balsamic vinaigrette dressing and some Caesar dressing and mixed it together. Oh my God, it is an absolutely wonderful taste. I love to put it on, you know, my salads and stuff. And it's also good to make for a marinade. And as you can see, it is finished and it is ready for me to eat. And just all the vegetables, everything just looks really good. And this is my finished product of my taco bowl, guys. So again, I really want to thank you guys for coming out. Follow me on Instagram at Saoya's Not a Chef. You can follow me on Facebook at Saoya's Not a Chef. And of course, you can always catch me here cooking something up at Saoya's Not a Chef on YouTube. So I really thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate you so much. Subscribe and share.